I wish I had an accent. I do have an accent.
No, not really.
I'm gonna make one. Hello. Are we live?
Yes.
Oh.
We gotta wait for people to get in. And I gotta
I
sign
didn't know
in.
we were live. I didn't know we were live. Why didn't you tell me?
Nobody's there first couple seconds.
But this is still gonna be on YouTube.
Well, duh.
It's okay. You're rude.
Am I?
Yes.
How many viewers do we have?
Hi, Marco. Hi, 3 Squad.
What's up, y'all? I gotta pull it up on my laptop.
Yeah, you are first. Congrats. Okay. We're gonna wait for a couple more. Hi, Anthony. Broyo. What's good?
Alright, here it is.
The Batman. Hello.
Well, we got 11 people? Alright. What's up? What's up, y'all?
Need workers' comp insurance?
Oh, okay, there's an ad. I'm making money off my video. No problem.
Why is Lucis leaving? Oh, so we discussed this our last live stream. Basically, Tamaj is staying where we live to finish college. And my mom, me, and her husband, our stepdad, we're both relocating. And then once he's done with college, he's gonna come down to where we live, and we'll be together again.
But I'm gonna go visit, like, as often as I can. So I'll be down there next month.
So we'll be together. But for, like,
July,
the meantime,
August.
we're gonna be doing reactions separate. But we still have to figure out, like, how to do,
Online. Like, so,
Like,
like,
how
she
people-
video chats me, we record it, and then I can add the reaction in. And, but we gotta figure out how that works. I'm moving tomorrow. You can't tell because I have all my stuff off to the side, but everything's
You can
packed
see
up
the
here.
box right there.
Yeah, so I'll be busy for the rest of this week, but I'm still gonna try to get our reactions up.
Yeah, I'm leaving Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's
And
an
I'm
8-hour
moving tomorrow,
drive.
so I won't even really see her tomorrow because I'll be busy.
Yeah. So this is like our last time together for a while.
My ice. Just put that on me.
I'm sad you have no popsicles.
I don't eat popsicles.
I do.
try not to
You
eat
know
a lot of
I
junk
do.
food.
I love popsicles. So Attack on Titan season 4 is happening soon. Maybe one day you guys could react because on my stream you did guys say Little Sis had the best race. I love Attack on Titan. Yes, I think we can. Can we?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Once you figure out, like I said, how to do it, that'll be
No,
coming out
you're
this
not.
fall.
You're not. Fine.
We were planning to do it anyway, so no worries. Especially since like all the Arrowverse shows are not coming back until next year. Well,
But like I
we
have to
finally
rewatch
resurrected.
Attack on Titan because I forgot everybody's name except for Levi, Aaron, and Mikasa. That's everybody.
what about Armin?
Oh yeah, Iron Man.
Hanji, Connie.
I forgot all of them. Unless you remind me.
Yeah, you binged it in like 4 days, so all 3 seasons.
Right.
So
I spent my whole day watching it.
she would be up to like 4 or 5 in the morning, like watching this show, and I'm like, wow. And it was only my second time because I binged it probably like a month or 2 before her, because it's so good, but there's so much detail to it. So
I was crying. It's so sad.
it is sad, and she doesn't cry very easily. She actually laughs at sad scenes, so to see her crying was a big shocker. Hey, big bro, do you play any video games? If so, what do you usually
Reiner,
play? I do play
Breathboy,
video games.
Annie.
Like today, I was playing Overwatch.
Reiner.
I play Modern Warfare, the latest one. I play a lot of the Star Wars games. Actually, I have an Attack on Titan game that I'm playing now too.
That's so hard. It's so hard.
Oh yeah, I let her play. She didn't like it. She couldn't get it. It is hard.
It's too hard for me. Like,
what else do I play?
play any
I
Batman
play whatever
games?
my friends play. I mean, I like Halo.
You
but I don't
love
have an Xbox
Batman.
yet.
I love Batman too.
Let me get the new Xbox.
I actually want Batman socks.
I do have the Batman Arkham game. Well, only the last one. I didn't play the first 3, but I want to. But I try to play video games.
No one got me the Batman
like
socks
that.
for Christmas.
Huh?
You didn't get me no Batman socks for Christmas.
I got you the Harley Quinn bat. I thought that was better than some socks. My gifts are always good. And then I got you the Supergirl blanket. I got you that Wonder Woman 3D hoodie. I got.
I love hoodies.
I think that's all. I don't know what else I got you before that.
Did you hear about Henry Cavill returning as Superman? I hope we see in Black Adam also.
Actually, we were just talking about that the other day. Yes, I'm happy he's returning. I've been wanting to see him, back on the big screens for a long time now. I mean, because Justice League, as we all know, didn't do him much justice. So I want a Man of Steel too, but I mean, I'll take him in getting in the other movies because I do want to see him interact with Shazam and Black Lightning, Black Adam. I want to see him in those movies because I think that would be epic. So
I'm just waiting for Black Lightning to start shooting Black Lightning.
I know, I've been saying that for a while. Like, I always get excited towards the end of the season. Like, he's going to shoot Black Lightning. He's going to shoot Black Lightning. And then he doesn't.
Oh, the time for us is 10:58. Where do you live?
Oh, wow, 3 a.m. It is late. It's 11. It's about to be 11 p.m.
Yeah, and I have an appointment at 8 and have to be up by 7.
Yeah, I just picked her up because I've been packing all day.
England? Oh, so you British? I try British accents sometimes. I'm not that good.
I keep telling you, we're the ones with the accent, according to them.
Oh.
That's what they say. We're the ones with the accent.
I'm Siberian, actually. Oh. What's Siberian?
You play any of the Batman games? Yes. Well, I've only played the recent one. 4. Did I?
Yeah.
I wasn't really reading these questions. I was going off what you were saying.
What's Siberian?
Huh?
What's Siberian?
I have no idea. Siberian?
Oh, Siberian.
Siberian or something like that.
Siberian.
Not too familiar with that, but that's cool. What's up?
I'm just English. Wait.
You're American.
I mean American.
You fool.
Are you excited for? Are you excited for
the Snyder Cut? Yes, we're extremely excited. I can't stop talking about
What's
that.
the Snyder Cut again?
The version of Justice League that's getting released next year. The original one that was supposed to come out, that wasn't messed up, that wasn't tampered with. I know, I want to see all that.
Cyborg original story.
Origin story.
Or
she's not the best reader. She's
I
only
am
in
reading
7th
because
grade.
I read a lot, but like
She's in 7th grade.
origin and original look the same. You know what I mean?
Original has an AL at the end.
I do.
Yeah, that's just origin. Origin story, Martian Manhunter, which I'm really excited for because he deserves his own movie. That's one of my favorite DC characters, so I love Martian Manhunter. I do want to see Green Lantern and Darkseid.
Oh, I want to see the black suit too.
I know. Some fans made their own cut and they put him in the black suit. I think I showed you a while back, and they did really good. These fan edits be on point. Like they do. I don't know how they do it, but they could have made the whole Snyder Cut themselves if they really wanted to, if they had the footage.
Did we watch anime film?
That's what we're watching tonight. That's what I was telling you about. No, we didn't. We're watching that tonight. I was just telling her that on the way home.
I'm so tired though.
I know. We'll watch what we can of it, and then, wow.
Are we reacting to it?
Nah. It's too hard. Like, we did react to Star Wars, the 3rd movie, Revenge of the Sith, and I started trying to post clips today, but they blocked them immediately. So
it's very dark.
Is it dark? It is kind of dark. I can brighten it up in here, but my camera doesn't adjust to
I thought they meant the show is very dark.
Maybe that's
laughing.
Maybe that's what they meant. I thought they were talking about the lighting. Yeah, we're gonna watch it tonight.
That's why I was laughing.
Okay, I got you. The show.
No, I mean the show. Yeah.
Sorry, it's late. We're slow
What's
tonight.
your thoughts on the protests and riots that are happening? I'm gonna talk first. I feel like it's necessary because we aren't getting our rights, and our ancestors have been fighting for our rights for years. Our
ancestors?
Everybody's ancestors.
Your ancestors?
Shut up, I'm talking.
You mean ancestors. You said ancestors.
Can you shut up, I'm talking, please. Like, everybody's, like, they've been fighting, and it just went downhill. But I also feel like people's taxes are gonna get raised.
Hey, Justice.
Because they're burning down places, you know?
That's so funny. Oh my god, you said ancestors. I can't get.
Aren't people's taxes getting raised? Because, like, they're burning down places. Like, it's so sad. Because, like, I watched this video on TikTok, and it was like this police officer, and he was standing there. You know how they're like blocking off how far the riot can go and stuff, and they're trying to block it off. He was standing there, and he was crying. The police officer was crying because he knew what the police officer did was wrong, but like he had to stand his guard. And the woman there, she was just like, just leave the police officers. Like you know they're doing wrong, and I can see in your face that you really want to help. And then the other police officer, the racist one, he told him to step back and he took over his post. It was just so sad in the TikTok.
Well, I mean, from my perspective, I don't agree with necessarily ruining businesses and burning stuff, but I heard people say that's the only way they feel like they're going to be getting heard. So, I mean, I'm conflicted. But, I mean, I just really don't agree with burning down, like, things that people worked for, because I know here we had rioting last night. Now, we live in a small city, like, very small. So, what we've done is not going to get really noticed other than here in our city. So, for them to go and destroy businesses was kind of pointless. Especially because here our business are locally owned, like they're all like from like citizens. They're not big business things, so they were destroying people who saved up money to open these businesses. So I don't agree with none of that. And tonight, I went to go get food, and they were shutting down places because they were scared that people were gonna riot there and bust
I
windows.
hope they don't target McDonald's and stuff.
You and McDonald's. I'm not worried about no McDonald's.
But they can be.
But I mean, I really do hope there's change from this, because they made a really good point. Like, we go and we protest, but nothing really changes. There's always another victim, like coming down the line.
I'm trying to find a video.
It's sad, and so I really hope they do something. But then I've seen videos where there were cops who were still attacking people and run. Like I've seen one where they were like drove through a crowd, or like there was one in our city who actually maced a woman, and she was on the ground obviously because she couldn't see, and then she was just sitting there crying or something, and he kicked her, and I'm like,
thanks. I made this like in third grade.
Why do you have to do that?
Marco.
She's on the ground and she can't see. Like
Oh, let me show you the video, guys.
It's so late, bro. It's so late. They might fire you, but they can't hold you. They can't hold you. They can't hold you.
Thank you.
Can you see it?
My thing is slow. Yeah, they can see it. Oh, it says swipe up for more.
And then the other police officer is about to come. Yeah, right there. Yeah. So that was over there. Apparently McDonald's reopens tomorrow.
Our McDonald's are still open. Just remember, even though they're small businesses, they do have insurance and get tax breaks. And right, but I know for here specifically,
I ain't gonna be here no more.
Yeah, you
Tuesday.
don't. But our taxes are gonna go up because they were destroying like parking meters and stuff like that. So we're the ones that's gonna have to pay for all that. So I mean, I just feel like there are more efficient ways to do that than to ruin people's businesses, especially because here we're not even in green, we're in yellow, and even in yellow, most of those businesses that they destroyed haven't been even open these past few weeks, so they're already losing money. Then when they are allowed to open, they gotta worry about getting all their stuff fixed. I'm like, that really didn't hurt anybody but the owners. Like I don't see any justice in that. I really don't. That's just me.
But the protests are okay. It's
yeah,
just
I'm
like,
down with the protests.
It's just the riot.
Like I've seen some really great protesting and really great speeches, but like the looting, I don't agree with. Breaking in stores and stealing. What does that accomplish? I don't think that's
Tupac. They posted a video of him on TikTok, and he was like, he's saying something about how not just black people. I mean, not just white people need to understand about black people, but Mexicans need to understand, and everybody needs to understand about each other, and we all need to like come together to understand about each other.
Yeah, I mean, and I saw some really good points too. Like Martin Luther King, when he used to protest and stuff, he did it peacefully, and he achieved everything he wanted to.
Yeah, and someone also said that George wouldn't want this.
for some of the stuff they were doing. Like I said, I've seen some really good stuff and
The
some really bad
riots.
stuff. There's wrongs on both sides. Like I said, like there are some cops who are still out here beating people, even in the middle of even with a camera in their face, they're kicking people, shoving people.
But
I've
then
just seen
there's-
some crazy stuff, and I'm like, do you guys realize we're doing this because you're doing stuff like that, and you still continue to do it, even though we're sitting here in your face telling you you're wrong for what you've been doing? It just it's mind blowing that they can continuously still do that, and then I seen like the ones who were doing it, they had their badge, they had like some tape or whatever it was over their badges, so you couldn't see their badge number while you were recording them. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of dirty to me. Like, you know, you was gonna do something shady if you covering your badge number. I'm like, I don't trust it.
Batman 2021.
Are we gonna watch it? Of
If
course.
we make it to 2021, seriously.
Yeah, we watch every DC movie in theaters. Yeah, definitely. I buy them all. I just bought Birds of Prey.
Yeah, America is messed up.
I'm behind. I haven't even been reading. It says, yeah, it does suck all around. It's hard to accept rioting and looting because it's all wrong. But all along, with MLK's peaceful protest, you had Malcolm X. It was a revolution of all people coming together. It was. And we are bringing people together, but some of the stuff they've been doing is just, like, I've seen people defending their businesses and then getting beat up. And then there was the ghetto Hawkeye video. I know y'all had to see that because I was trending on Twitter. It was a guy who got out of his car, and I don't know what he called himself doing, but he had a bow and arrow. So they called him the ghetto Hawkeye from Avengers.
Oh my god, this video was so funny.
No, but he actually
I
shot
need to
into a
see
crowd,
this.
right? So they all jumped him, and then they tipped his car over and set it on fire. And then he went on the news and lied and said he got jumped because, what did he say? Because he was yelling "All Lives Matter" and he said 2 black people jumped him or something. I'm like, we got you on video. You're trending, and we're calling you Ghetto Hawkeye. You go on the news and just lie. Like, I don't understand how
Who's
people
Ben
just lie.
Affleck?
He's the actor that plays Batman in the movies.
Oh.
But what were you at? Am I the only one who wants to see Ben
Okay.
Affleck movie? Yes, I want to see it rather than Patterson's, but whatever. Well, I mean, Ben doesn't want to come back. I guess the most new footage we'll see is in Zack's Justice League because he doesn't seem to want to come back.
The existing question again, where are we leaving? We actually made a video to you guys to this.
Some people were just joining, that's why.
But I'll repeat it once again. He's staying here to finish college, and my mom, me, and our stepdad are leaving. And once he finishes college, he's gonna come and live with us. So yeah.
Yeah, if I consider it a gaming channel. I don't game that much to be able to keep up with that. My friends do it and they try, but I mean, I've been featured in their gaming channels. But no, I haven't considered it on my own. I'm mostly focused on reactions because my life is busy enough with doing just reactions. So I don't even know. Maybe once we get bigger and I have more of a fan base, I would follow my gaming channel because I don't know. Plus,
college thing.
I don't know. I rage, so I'm not gonna be necessary. And plus, I play with my friends too. I usually don't play alone. Like if I'm playing a video game alone, I'm doing something specific like achievement hunting or trying to get something specific. I'm not like, I don't know. I don't like buy games that are story mode. I buy like multiplayer games.
Okay.
I mean, my friends are funny. We'll make y'all laugh, but I'm just saying, it'd be a lot of raging going on. So if that's what y'all into.
like
I don't watch
when
gaming channels, so I don't know.
when he used to live with me,
You mean when you used to live with me?
No, he used to yell so much. It would get so annoying. I
'Cause
bet
they're
he still
annoying.
is. Anyways, we're gonna do like an online thing, Marco, and we're gonna I'm gonna be online so you guys can see my reaction too once we figure out how to do that. And then he's gonna come down and visit my family, of course. Our family.
You and this my house, my family. Get out of here. I was here first. It was my family first.
I was
Yeah.
thinking of vlogging, honestly. I was
Yeah, I
thinking of
feel
that.
bad. It's hard to know what to do. Anyway, get back to your schedule. Get some happiness.
I already read that. I just
All you said out of it was why is little sis leaving? That was all I heard.
because he asked that question.
We are watching Stargirl tonight. That's part of the reason why she's.
Oh, I
So
didn't
she can do
realize.
episode. Originally, she wasn't gonna make it for episode 3, but I was like, well, it comes out on midnight on Sunday. We might as well react to it. So we're gonna do that and watch the Justice League movie.
My hobbies, because you said my hobbies or his hobbies, because you said man. So.
Hold on, I'll get to that question.
Both. Okay.
What's your favorite Batman game? Mine is Arkham. I only got the 4th one,
Where
so
are
I guess
you?
that's my favorite.
Oh, I see.
The college thing. I mean, what they're talking about.
No, I already answered that question.
Oh, okay. I don't know what y'all be talking about.
What's the hobbies, man?
Oh, both of our hobbies. I play volleyball with my friends. Reacting is our hobby. What else do we do with our lives?
I
We
am a
eat.
dancer.
Oh, yeah,
I
she's a
like
dancer.
to eat fruit. Is that a hobby?
I like to eat Chick-fil-A. Lots of Chick-fil-A. I like they might as well sponsor me at this point because I just give them all my money. I
He's
host
like
a lot
a
of
donation charity.
I host a lot of events with my friends and we do things. You know, I can consider drinking one of my hobbies because I do it so often. I play cards. I should be a professional card dealer because I'm so good at all card games.
Oh, I
I'm
like
so good.
to dance. I like to read. Even though, like, when I, like, it's, I don't know.
What else do I do? What do I do in my free time? Video games.
My life's more interesting than yours.
I get not really. I like collecting Walking Dead things. That's
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
And
not
once
collecting
the
is
show
like a hobby.
ends, he's gonna be sad.
Oh, I got a long
I'll
time
be
before
laughing.
that. I wouldn't even be sad. I'd be content because like if it ended in the next 2 seasons, I'd be fine because it's been going on for 12 years. Plus, there's gonna be movies. I got a while before it ends. I wouldn't be mad if something gets completed. I'm fine with it.
Stick to that when I record your reaction.
You mean when I record my reaction?
I recorded your reaction.
So which is better, Martian Manhunter or Wonder Woman?
Wonder Woman. How dare you?
Martian Manhunter.
Wonder Woman.
I think I was reading the Injustice comic book. That's my latest comic book that I've been reading. And I had to go back because I
Yeah,
took
it is
a
our
break.
favorites, Marco.
And I'm pretty sure Martian Manhunter beat Wonder Woman. No, that was Captain Atom. He blasted her. I think Martian Manhunter can take Wonder Woman though. He has more abilities. He can mess with her mind.
How dare you? Wonder Woman's a god.
I'm not saying he's physically stronger than her, but definitely mentally, and that's really all it takes. If he can,
No.
you see how Miss Martian
Do
was
you
mine.
see her lasso?
Did you
Do
see?
you see her lasso?
Okay, but he can phase through things, so he can
Okay,
phase
yeah.
right out of that,
Wonder Woman can pick up the ground.
and he can phase through that. She can't touch him if he don't want to be touched, and then
If
he
she
can hit her with
gets
a
heat-
mind.
if she
If he
gets heat-
brain blasts her
if
like
she
McGann,
gets
he
heat-
used to
if
brain
she
blast
gets
people on
heat-
Young Justice.
If she gets
She's
heat,
done.
If she gets heat, he's done.
Where's she gonna get heat?
A fire.
Okay, you think he's dumb enough to go near the fire?
Wonder Woman's smart.
I mean, she could create a fire potentially around him, yes, but my money's on John. He can really just brain
My money's
blast
on
her.
Wonder Woman.
I think my argument was better, but that will let y'all be a
I
judge
got
of
a
that.
Wonder Woman dollar bill.
She does. Funny thing is, I'm pretty sure those characters are their favorite. Yeah, they are. So you kind of put us at odds. Hey, big bro, when do you think the last episode will come out for The Walking Dead season 10? I think Georgia's open, so I'm hoping next month, if not early July. Probably around like the 4th of July, somewhere that weekend. I'm guessing. Because I thought I saw a tweet.
Hi, Lucid.
And this is not confirming that, but I
Oh,
thought I
like
saw a
that
tweet
song.
where somebody said they added one of the producers and said, since you guys are in green, are we gonna see the episode soon? And they said no. So like I said, probably end of next month, early July. Y'all ain't really been caring about the pandemic with all this protesting, so I don't even know if this is gonna make things worse with COVID or not. I'm hoping not. I mean, a lot of people had masks on, but some didn't.
The
And y'all
protests-
dang sure weren't
the
social
protests-
distancing, so
We're not social distance.
Not at all. So we'll see.
I feel like it caused a funny argument between you two.
You did.
He started it. I think you did, Marco. Are you guys gonna pick up future DC shows? Green Lantern, yes.
We are in Doom Patrol. Yes, we've seen the first season. It's amazing. We're gonna react to it next month, season 2. I'm actually going down there.
I really wish we would have got my reaction to Attack on Titan.
I
That
know
would
we
have been
were.
so.
That was like the last show we watched before we started doing reactions because I hadn't figured it out yet. But yes, we're gonna be adding the future Green Lantern show. We add pretty much all DC shows. Anything DC, we generally watch and react to it. So expect Doom Patrol. I'm going down there the week that Doom Patrol premieres, so you'll see us react to that in person. Only the first episode because that's all that'll be out at that point. But yes, you can expect at least the first episode with us too. The rest, if we figure out this video chat stuff, then yeah, you'll see them all. Who's your favorite DC character?
Wonder Woman.
Martian Manhunter. Well, I wouldn't say he's my absolute favorite. He's like top. He's probably like my second.
Exactly. So why are you arguing about him?
Because he's still my top 2. But I don't know who my first one is. I never like picking first because they always change. I'll say I'll tie first place with like Superman, Green Arrow, and
I love Batman because he's so dark.
See, I kind of love so many characters.
But
so
Wonder
it's
Woman
hard.
tops them all.
Because I love Black Lightning too. No, I wouldn't put him as number 1. No, I put him in my top 10, but not my top 5. Let me see. I don't know. I can't pick one. I can't pick a number 1. It'd have to be a tie between like Green Arrow, Martian Manhunter.
No Marvel.
I'll just say Green Arrow and Superman. Those are my ties.
We don't really do Marvel.
Are you guys gonna watch Disney Plus Marvel shows? I'll probably watch them. I don't know that I'll react to them. Why what? Because I've seen everything and not everything, but most Marvel stuff. But I'm not a super Marvel fan, so y'all not gonna get the best reaction out of me. I'm only gonna watch the ones with the characters I like. So I'll watch like WandaVision because I like Scarlet Witch and Vision. I'll definitely watch Falcon, whatever Falcon and Winter Soldier because I like Captain America and his realm. I'll probably watch a couple episodes of the What If show because that sounds cool. But other than that, I don't know a whole bunch about the Marvel Universe, so it's not as exciting for me to watch and react to. But if I don't have anything else to react to, like I said, because those DC shows aren't coming for a while, then maybe I'll consider it.
Or maybe we can react to Attack on Titan season 1.
React to it?
React to it because I don't remember a lot of stuff. I only remember my favorite characters.
But you remember the main plot, don't you?
Not really.
No?
No.
No. Yeah, it is hard if you only watched it once. You don't remember where they ended?
Like, the one dude got his arm cut off, right? The commander or whatever?
That was season 2.
Oh.
What you're thinking of. You're talking about Commander Ervin?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did get his arm bit off, but that was season 2. You don't remember him dying and then they having to fight over to save either him or Armand? And then Aaron and Mikasa were about to fight Hanji and Levi.
Who was getting the
serum
potion?
to save...
Yeah.
To turn one of them into the Colossal Titan. To save... Sorry, spoilers if y'all ain't seen this. My fault. I'm just throwing all the business out there. But yeah, that type of stuff. And then they ended up at the ocean.
What is Marco talking about right there?
At my Waitrose, there are these bodyguards that say you can't let 2 people of the same house be in the same shop because of social distancing.
Have you ever seen X-Men, the animated series?
Have not. Was that on Disney Plus? Maybe I'll check it out because I do love the X-Men. Austin, did you guys watch all of Attack on Titan? Yes, we did, and we are excited for season 4.
Why is this so? I mean, she's just a beast. Like, and like she's like a female superhero. Like, you know, she's a god. Like, she's a beast.
But what
Tops
specifically about her?
everywhere.
Like how what she
Like-
stands for? Like what she believes in?
Yes.
Like what about her?
The
Like
mascara, I love how it's all like just for women and like the woman power in the movies, and I just love Wonder Woman.
she's all for woman empowerment, y'all. And
When did you start YouTube?
I just thought it would be a fun thing and something different to try. I watch reaction videos, so I'm like, it might be pretty cool. And I was like, we watch a lot of TV, so I'm like, why don't we give it a try?
Shows.
And I think we're pretty funny, so I was like,
I'm more funnier though. We all know it.
so you made me lose my train of thought, spitting out all that stupid. But yeah, so that was my answer. Barry doesn't need the artificial speed force. Jen can charge Barry's speed. She's a generator. Yeah, but they've never even met each other. They don't even know. Well, they might know. Jen might know he exists because she might know the Flash now.
But they ain't even thinking about each other right now. But it's a smart thing to say.
Jen might not even know of him because remember she remembers the original timeline because she disappeared into the light. So her and Jeff remember their original life. So she might not know of the Flash. And I doubt she's been watching the news because they've been under occupation. So they're just getting back to normal life. She might not even know if Flash exists, and he dang sure doesn't know anything about Jen. So. Oh, Marco said the main plot was Aaron wanting to kill all the Titans. I know that.
Yeah.
I remember more than she does, but I did. When I rewatched it with her, I realized I had forgot a lot too. I mean, like I remember the main points of it, but like the second time around, I feel like you can, like, when I first watched it, I can only really because you're taking so much information in. Like I had other friends I kept asking questions to, so I'm sitting here trying to learn about the walls. I'm trying to.
Oh yeah, there was Titans in the wall.
Yeah, you're bonding with these characters, so you're learning who they are and what they're about, and then you identify with the ones you like, and then you follow them, and then you gotta try to learn all the other characters, but they're throwing these names out there, and then all this crazy stuff's happening, and you're trying to remember all this. Like it's dang near impossible. And then I'm watching seasons, like 60-something episodes, and within like 3 days, so it's like so much information. And so the second time around, I was able to start learning other characters like Connie, Sasha.
Oh my god, Sasha is so funny. She be stealing
the food.
I feel like that's so mean. I do be stealing food.
Yeah, but like stuff like that, you get to like fine tune it. So I feel like the third time around, I'll be able to realize everything. And then I played the video game, so it's kind of like I watched it for the third time because I think that covered seasons 1 through 2. So that also gave me some more perspective because they give you a lot of detail in the video games about the characters, like their backstories and stuff. So that helped me remember who they are. And then like, cause I was forgetting who was dying and stuff. So like, some of their deaths were a shock to me again. And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot you died like that. And I'm like, okay, that's who he was. That's what he's about. I don't know. I just feel like you definitely need to rewatch it at least like 2 more times.
Wasn't Aaron like dying because he could only stay alive for 10 years?
13 years.
13.
Yeah. So because he turned into
a
a
poor
titan.
Mikasa.
I know, because she's so in love with him. He just don't care. He's like, I'm going to kill everything. I'm not spoiling, but Justice League Apocalypse is definitely going to make you cry, little sis. I bet, because this is the last movie within that universe, so I expect everybody in it, and I expect it to be sad in some way. No, Jonathan, that's not the Snyder Cut. Justice League Apocalypse is the animated movie. They have like their own DC movie verse that they do, starting with I think Flashpoint. That was back in 2013. That movie is really good. I like all their movies. They're pretty good. It has like Teen Titans, Judas Contract, bunch of ones. The Son of Batman. They all connect. They're all in the same realm. I was disappointed we didn't get a solo Green Lantern film though. Like that was kind of sad. And Martian Manhunter only appeared as like a side character in those, which sucks. We never got a solo Cyborg movie. Like Wonder Woman only got what, 1 movie? Like they kind of ended it so soon to me.
So
like Batman and Superman take everything.
So how do you feel about Supergirl when Martian Manhunter gets Miss Martian? Martian.
I thought it was awkward because I'm used to them having that uncle and niece bond, so I thought that was awkward. But I get that that's not where they're going with the show, and I'm gonna have to get used to it. But I'm not a fan of it. But I also get that these are two people who lost everything, nearly everything, and they found peace within each other and they helped each other grow. So I can kind of see it that way. And they didn't. They came together as strangers, not as niece and nephew. So I guess.
Just give Flash and Lightning crossover instead of Superman and Lois and Batwoman crossover. Yeah, Flash and Lightning should cross over. They can help each other out.
Yeah, I think they were trying to do that because those were the two freshest shows. But I don't know. Batwoman's a mess right now because Ruby Rose left. So, that's a whole different thing. I still can't believe she left.
Like to ship what?
Hmm?
Characters? Yeah.
What happened? What were you reading?
Marco? Right there. Scroll down.
I don't have a scroll down.
Oh. Do you guys like to ship characters? Yeah, I ship Wonder Woman with Batman.
I shipped that as well.
Why are you copying me?
I shipped it before you shipped it. And just characters that I see that have chemistry that, I can say I see them together and that their characters can grow from it, yeah. Like I shipped Rishon on Walking Dead for years and then it finally came true in season 3. And I didn't know if it ever was, but I was happy it did. But I'm not like a super hardcore shipper now. But I mean, if I see two people who are meant to be together.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I know this is an awkward ship, but just like, okay, don't say nothing, because I know you have to say nothing. Say something. Aaron and Mikasa. I mean, not Aaron and Mikasa, Levi and Mikasa. But I know they're related.
They're family.
I know they're related, so it won't work. But
I mean, I don't think they're
edit
directly related. They're just the same bloodline.
I know, but
no.
I know, but like, I've seen edits.
You and that TikTok. No, Aaron and Mikasa all the way when Aaron gets his head right. I mean, but there's a time jump, so we don't know. They could be together. My stuff's not uploading. I mean, it's not.
Yeah, I thought Ruby was doing a good job too, but apparently she left for reasons. So you can use mine. Psych. Basically, I know, but just like I'm not saying like they should, like because they're cousins and that's weird. But I'm just saying, cause I don't really ship them, but I'm just like look at you.
She did do a great job, Anthony, and now we gotta watch another actress play her role, and they're gonna play things differently than Ruby did, so it's gonna be weird, like how they react to certain scenarios. So it's like gotta wrap my head around that.
He said, "Oh my god."
And it's not even like they finished their season, so we can't even like jump and say, "Oh, this is Earth 2." Well, I mean, there's only a couple Earths left, but they can't even say, "Oh, this is Earth 2 Batwoman now," and we go on with another Batwoman. Like they can't even make it fit really because how it ended so weird. Unless they incorporate the Flash into it somehow, but that still is gonna be blah. Flash gotta fix it. Oh no, Barry doesn't even have his speed, so no, they can't do nothing. It's just gonna be a mess. But I want to still watch it because I like the show and I like some of the other characters on there.
And we're reacting to it.
Yeah, so my computer just completely took me off live stream and took me back to another page. It didn't.
Why did Ruby leave the role? She said she had personal reasons.
I read because the work shifts were too long, like 16 hours. But I mean, they all do that. I mean, Grant, Steven, Melissa, they all do 16 hours. I mean,
I could never.
If you're a lead of a show, you gotta put in, especially a superhero show, because I know.
Popped up on your screen. Something popped up on your screen. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you gotta be willing to put in those hours. I mean, like crossover season, they be putting in major hours. Like, non-stop running back and forth there, here to here, get a couple hours of sleep, get back up, rinse and repeat. Like, you gotta be a real superhero to do that stuff. Like, and remember all your lines, how to do your choreographed fight scenes. Like, there's a lot to it. I mean, she did good from what I can tell, but she clearly didn't like that. And it must have been some serious conversations because she was in a contract, and from my understanding, they're not really that cheap to buy out. So
I think Ruby hurt her neck and she hurt her spine.
that could have been a factor,
Marco?
but she claims and says that wasn't a reason why she left.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Well, I can't see because my computer.
I literally just told
froze.
you can look.
Maybe I want my own.
Well, then get your own.
I was just kidding.
See? Right here. What are you...
Oh yeah. Who are your favorite ships in the Oververse? Mine are West Allen, Nia Brainy,
I don't like
Grace
Nia
and
Brainy.
Nessa, Jen and Khalil. I agree with all those.
I like Jen and Cleo. I just don't like Nia and Brainy.
I like Olicity, but I really would have preferred
I love Grace
that they
and
went
Anissa.
with Oliver
They're
and
so
Laurel
cool.
just to film my comic book heart because I love the Black Canary and Green Arrow together. But after I loved Felicity so much too, and then they got together, but I never saw it being permanent, and then it was because everybody loved it so much. Not everybody, a good portion of people love it, and a good portion of people are against it. So, but I'm okay with it. I wish it would have gone a different way, but it didn't. But I'm okay with that because I love Felicity. She's my number one favorite character on that show. Oliver's my number two. Diggle's three, and everybody else is behind there. And so it is what it is. And then, yeah, Jen and Khalil, and this is Grace. I love Jeff and Lynn. I liked Cara and Monel, if I'm being honest. I really did. I liked
oh my
them
god,
together.
yes.
Um,
Who was your favorite? Oh, what crossovers were your favorite and second favorite? I say first and the most recent.
my first is Crisis on Earth X. That was, my computer died. That was the most epic crossover. It was beautifully done. The stories were well written. I just loved everything about it. Every aspect, the music, the visuals, the characters they used, how the tie-ins that went with it.
I love Thea too.
Oh, Thea Roy, that's definitely one of my ships.
Okay.
Where am I at?
It sucks that we won't get Melissa and Ruby together. I know, at least one last episode with them. Like, their actors, characters.
There was supposed to be a crossover
their,
scene with them.
Their
Never happened.
relationship on the show is so good.
You
Like, I love it.
If you could kill, what? If you could kill off any characters from DC, who would it be?
Oh, let me answer for you.
Mona.
And the one dude, Gary.
Gary, I tolerate. Mona, I can't stand Mona
I
from
won't
Legends of
answer.
Tomorrow.
I kill.
James
Who's James?
from Supergirl. I mean, he's already gone.
James.
But he's already gone. I don't think you really hate
So
anybody
annoying.
actively, do you?
No, it was only James.
She really didn't like James from Supergirl. I mean, I didn't. He was nowhere near my favorite character. He was. He was bland.
So annoying.
But
And like
He
when
didn't
he
bother
was
me.
jealous when Flash first came over to Supergirl, like no. Never seen the show. Is it good as you recommend it? What are you talking about? What show? Talking
that
about
one, I don't think they're talking about that one because their last question was why did Ruby leave the show. Batman one was good. It takes like around like episode 6 or 7, it starts really getting good. I was really into the story every week, and there's so many good plot twists and what they do with Crisis afterwards. It's just amazing. They did really great. The cast is really strong, and then the character or the actress that plays Alice really kills it. She brings her all to it. Like for her alone, it's worth watching.
She's a psycho I love to watch.
It's so unpredictable. Everything about her is just amazing.
Also, in the series Harley Quinn, how do you guys feel about Harley and Ivy almost being there? I dig.
You down for it?
I dig.
I ain't got a problem with it. They got the best friend relationship. I mean, we've seen them grow together. I mean, we've seen them from day one when they busted out of Arkham till now.
But, I mean, what Ivy said hit close to a home run. I trust you with my life, but not
She said that, I trust you in my life, but not my heart. That's deep. I mean, I'm down for it, and I see how much it pains Harley. Because, I mean, they've been having so much fun. They've been through their ups and downs lately, and they've been doing everything
Who
together.
cares about Kite Man? You know what I mean? That was
He's
so
such
funny.
a nice guy, though. We don't get very many nice guys.
That was so funny when he said, you want, when, King Shark was like, I want real love, and then Kite Man was like me and I.
And I know people kept commenting about our faces on that moment.
That was so funny. Oh my god. Okay. I like Thea, Roy, Dig,
Definitely Dig and Lila. They were a very good, mature
I also wanted
relationship.
to see Oliver and Lauren together. Oliver and Lauren, yeah. Laurel, yeah. I do want to see them.
I wish we got to see like an alternate Earth where they were together, crime fighting. But I think the DCEU will give it to us because I like the Black Canary and Birds of Prey, and I think she'll definitely be able to kickstart the Green Arrow being in the movies, and I would love to see the relationship there.
What about you hurt me? I'm sorry. He's nice. He's nice, but he's annoying.
What if Dr. Psycho kills Kite Man at the wedding?
Like
that would
him.
actually suck. I said that, didn't I? Said something's gonna happen and somebody's gonna kill Kite Man. I said
That'd be
that
so funny.
two reactions ago in Harley Quinn.
That would be so funny.
I swear I said Dr. Psycho is gonna. I don't know if I said Dr. Psycho, but I said Darkseid's gonna come back and get revenge, and he's gonna end up killing Kite Man.
I'm with it.
But now that Dr. Psycho's leaving, and I've seen that promo image of him riding a parademon, he's gonna go probably
if he's
kill
gonna kill
Kite
him,
Man.
he should like cut off his head first.
I don't think he's gonna do it on purpose. I think it's gonna be an accident.
His head get rolled down the aisle.
Yeah,
sorry.
Dr. Psycho's definitely
I'm
been set
sorry.
up to be the villain. You lost your rights.
That's
Yeah, but for Harley, there will be no competition. Yep. And don't speak it into existence. Although, since I forgot to ask, what kind of dance do you do? Is it all forms of dance? And Big Bro, have you thought about playing volleyball professionally? I am not a professional volleyball player.
I don't.
I just play for fun. But tell them about your dance.
I basically do everything. I'm just not on point yet because I quit ballet like a couple years ago, and then after I quit for a while, and then they were like, "Hey, did you know that ballet was important?" And I was like, "Ballet was important." And then when I went back to ballet, I basically forgot most of my technique, so therefore I had to relearn it, and yeah.
Technique.
You're annoying me.
Technique.
So, I didn't sit with I hate you.
Technique.
I didn't
No, it
sit.
wasn't about how you said it. It was from, I think it was from SpongeBob. They were like, technique.
I want him to die.
Don't do Kite Man. Don't do Kite Man like that. He's such a pure person.
He is.
But we're about
But
to get
that's
out
why
of
he
here,
has to
y'all.
go.
It's getting late, and we got some stuff to react to and watch. Bane is going to make an epic return coming out of the pit that he fell in. I know. I wonder if he's going to be all scarred up from the burns. Probably
He
not.
has to go because he's so weird.
Listen, I'm going to blow this coffee shop up.
Why does he not take his mask off?
I think it's like a thing with I forget what type of wrestlers they're called, but they don't they don't take their masks off. Like it's something.
That's so weird.
I don't want to say it's not disrespectful. I'm using the wrong word. It's like they just don't do it. You remember the character from Teen Titans, the Panther?
Yeah.
The Panther or whatever her name was? She never takes her mask off either. Like I forget what type of wrestlers they're called. I think it starts with an L. Like
Giant wrestlers.
Lucha something. They don't take their masks off.
Christopher Fox wrestler.
At least probably not in front of people.
Give it that, you people.
What?
Bane is my favorite. I like Bane too. He's so funny. I'm gonna blow this coffee machine up.
He really is.
Give
He's
it
amazing in the
back
show,
to
but in the
you.
comics, he's honestly nothing. Give it back to you, the people. Libre, yeah, the Libres, they don't take their mask off. Kite Man in the comics isn't good at all. I kind of figured that. He's not good in the show either. He's just
Lunch
he's a
adorable.
gentleman.
Yeah, and gentlemen don't belong in Harley.
Except when he says like, hell yeah. That's not gentleman like.
That's not funny. He's not funny to me. He's just dumb.
Hell yeah. That's what he be saying.
You're not funny. What's luchador?
Luchador. That's what those type of wrestlers are called. Yeah,
Oh.
they're luchadors. They don't take their masks off.
He isn't good in the comics, but I'm really surprised he's kind of good in the show.
You think he's good in
Kiteman
He just
versus
flies.
Bane.
He flies around and crashes.
Oh, that's
He's
how
helpful.
he should die. Kiteman versus Bane. He can die like that.
Well, you guys enjoy your night. Stay safe. Looking forward to future reactions. Hope you get everything set up. Thank you. Take care. All right. Thank you, Jonathan. We appreciate you for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. Actually.
Yeah, we're about to get out of here and get some reactions down. We're going to be getting Stargirl episode 3 up.
Probably
and we're gonna
tomorrow.
watch. Probably not tomorrow.
When then?
We're going to react to it now, but I'm going to be moving tomorrow. I'm not going to have time to edit.
Oh.
So I'll have time. I'll
Tuesday.
definitely edit it Tuesday. If I get it done Tuesday is another story, but I would definitely begin the process. Wednesday at the latest. Hopefully I can get it done Tuesday.
Good night, everyone. Thank
Good
you.
night.
Or good morning, whatever.
We love y'all. Appreciate
Yes.
y'all. Stay safe out
Thank
there.
you for joining.
Don't be looting. Protest peacefully. You know, let's get our
and don't
cause.
get no tear gas in your eyes.
Or don't get maced, and don't get run over by cars, and don't get attacked by mobs, and don't stop smashing people's windows. Not that y'all do that, but there's people out there just smashing windows, like people car windows on the highway for nothing. There was a FedEx truck that ran somebody over. People were trying to stop
Is there a
him.
video?
Yes, and he kept
Tell me.
going. I don't think he knew somebody was under there. I felt so bad though. He literally dragged them, and they were stuck under the car, and people were
That's
chasing him, trying to stop, but
terrible.
he started going too fast, and we couldn't catch him.
So he died.
Well, I don't know what happened. I'm about to actually look at the
That's
story.
so sad.
She laughs at sad stuff. Okay, it's time to go. Yeah, because you acting up.
That's so sad.
Oh yeah, no, there was a. Hold on, this is my last thing I want to say. Where we live, I was watching a live stream from downtown. There was a guy who was preaching. He was preaching, and I guess they didn't like what he said, so somebody took a gallon of milk and dumped it all over him. And I felt so bad. And he was like, "God still loves you." I'm like, "Oh, he's so positive." And then they threw a firecracker at him. So not only did they throw milk on him, but then they threw a firecracker at him. I'm like, he ain't doing nothing wrong. Pour milk on you guys if you get tear gas in your eyes, yeah. It's like the 60s again. I know. It's ridiculous. But alright, y'all. It was real. Peace out.